final race of the weekend, there was plenty happening on the start line.
Now, John Bow, the poleman, is not quite in his grid position, and he's creeping on the line. He stops it now.
He got it stopped, so that's okay. That's a clean start, no problem at all. Gavin Morse gets away well, as does Jimmy Richards. But look out for these lighter cars. The Tirana, we got one off in the background.
George Nittis goes flying through the polystyrene, and it becomes an Inkpon sign.
Yeah, that's... The foam sign's never going to win against that big Falcon, is it? So
Bow leads, Buller second, Brad Tilley third, Mediki, Richards, Edwards, Tilley, Pye, Kasuki, Bernie Stack going well too. But Bow pulling clear on this first lap. Replay of the start for Shannon's, and George Nittis down the back. Oh, a little bit of a rub. I think that was with Rory O'Neill.
There wasn't much in that, was it? But it's obviously just shot the Falcon off to the right. He's got it on the grass, on the brakes, but the foam signs didn't do anything there, really, did they?
If you are to be a championship contender, you cannot afford too many DNFs.
The reigning champ, Jimmy Richards, car number one, the Falcon Sprint, carrying a little bit more weight this year. That's made it a little bit tougher. Sits in third and just continues to rack up the points. Bullis, though, heading to pit lane, and we're hearing that these engine problems are back.
Oh, yeah, look at that. So that's another weekend for him with engine dramas. It's not going to really help his championship battle, is it? I mean, that's very disappointing for him.
Mediki was again under fire.
Oh, look at this, Mediki, right down the inside, past Brad Tilley. They came across George Nittis' Falcon, and now Tilley gives the Camaro a whack.
Bit of damage on the back there, so Rubber's racing as they're pushing pretty hard. Obviously, Mediki's come out of that best off, so there's the damage on the front of Tilley's car as well. Jimmy Richards just sitting there watching all this happen, and hopefully he might be able to capitalise on it. But there's bits falling off the front of Tilley's car everywhere.
The green machine is peeling away. It smashed the headlight in. Got to be very, very careful.
And things were also getting loose in the mid-pack.
Chris Stillwell launching a move here on Jill Nelson. This is pretty tight. Oh, Trevor Talbot's in too deep.
Oh, he's locked the rears there and just gone a little bit too deep. The car's come around, get it off the track. He's managed to do that without getting too much damage.
And the entertainment continued all the way to the checkered flag.
Now, this is where Jimmy Richards can come on strong. His car is not as heavy as Brad Tilley's, and the tyres on the big green XY Falcon generally go away, but he's using all the road, bit of dirt, bit of curb.
The two different types of Falcon there, one with a 5-litre V8, one with a 351 V8, so obviously different types of configurations, but side-by-side racing. This is unbelievable. Look at this, over the top of the hill, and it's Jimmy Richards going to come out in front.
On board here, Amanda Sparks going the long way on husband Greg Keane. Now, if he was a gentleman, he'd let her in.
Oh, yeah, but these two, we've seen a battle before. There's no room for letting people through here. They're going to race all the way, side by side again. And no, he hasn't been the gentleman on this occasion. So, oh, Amanda, no! So she's trying to use all the road to find advantage. But it's JB. Here he comes again. A familiar sight out in front, no one behind him. He is the man to beat at the moment.
And this will extend the championship margin. So John Bow on board. Mustang Sally will get another win in the Touring Car Masters. Look at the margin. There's no one in sight. Great fight here. Run to the checkered flag. What can Amanda Sparks do? Greg King, the Copywell Porsche.
He's got it covered
covers
there,
the line. Now he's always running a bit wide. Oh, this is tight. He squeezes it to the grass. How's his form?
And Amanda gets there. No, she doesn't. She just misses out, but it's a brave move, squeezing her onto the grass there. But yeah, she's just come up short. Well, it looks like less than a tenth of a second, so it's a great result.
Does he want a divorce? He's going the right way, driving like that. John Bow takes the win. Comfortable margin back to Andrew Mediki. Another good job from Tony Edwards. Keith Kasuki in the top 10. Chris Stillwell in 9th. Alistair McLean rounds out the top 10. He blew his diff in race 2, so that's a good fight back. Greg King did get 13th. Brad Tilley overheated. The Falcon didn't make it to the finish, but John Bow definitely did.
JB, what a stunning end to a great weekend for you.
Yeah, it has been, Kylie. It's great. It's a credit to Dick Savvy, who prepares the car. And, I mean, it was just awesome with the temperature drop and the track gripped up, and it was just fantastic. Then I got off the start well, which is, you know, a novelty. And it just went like a cracker. It was a beauty. So, you know, it's lovely to win. It's not, doesn't mean everything, but it's nice.
Well, while JB was cruising to the line, 13th place went to Greg Keane, who just beat home wife Amanda Sparks by 0.03 of a second, and the post-race debrief has already started.
I just overheard your wife suggest you may have been blocking. Seems like a harsh assessment.
Well, I was blocking her a bit because she nearly passed me. In fact, I think over the line it was a couple of millimetres I beat her by, so pretty lucky really, because it's now 3-all. You know, brand new engine. I was supposed to thrash her, but yeah, she was tough. She's really driving well. But it's 3-all, I do have to emphasise that.
But for the weekend, John Nelson came out on top. He wins Class A here at Barbagallo, but Greg Keenan and Amanda Sparks are still tied at the championship lead with 2 rounds down. Class B, Chris Stillwell in the Mustang picks up the win this weekend, but in the championship, Gary O'Brien still hangs on to his lead in the Bendigo run. Monaro and John Bauer wins the round here at Barbagallo. He leads Class C in the championship as well. Mediki and Richards round out the top 3 this weekend. And the Rare Spares Hard Charger Award goes to the South Australian. Bernie Stack picks up some Rare Spares cash.